Guess who's back? Back again. Carmen's back. Tell a friend. It's been a while. Well, it hasn't been a while. It's been like a week and I haven't posted a video. Main reason being, obviously, it was my birthday just gone. I had a lot of birthday plans and had some time off work, so I just kind of wanted to chill out and take that time to chill, which I did, and it was lovely. And now we're back out on the bank. We are on a new lake today, one that I haven't ever fished before, one that's literally round the corner from my house and holds fish up to 41 pounds, but I've never fished it. Oh, another thing, if you can hear that my voice is like completely different to what it used to be, I'm very ill. I have been very ill for like a week or so now. I'm coming out of it now, but I've still got quite like a raspy voice, so if that's why I sound like a bloke. Yeah, so we are here at Whinwhitsle Coarse Fishery, which is in West Wellow, just literally round the corner from Headlands. If you've been watching my previous videos, you guys will know Headlands. Got down here at about 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. You kind of have time in start-in slots here, so you can either do an 8 AM start or a 5 PM start. And we did the 5 PM start, which meant we got here when it was getting a little bit dark. We had to quickly get all the stuff down. We only brought one barrow as well because we can only fit one barrow in our car with both of our stuff. We got down here, it was pissing it down with rain, as always. Like, what else do we really expect? We just had to get set up really quickly. I mean, we did have a walk around the lake. Of course, you can't turn up to a new lake and not have a walk around and have a look at all the swims, etc. Lovely lake. It is a big lake. I mean, it's called the Islands. The reasoning for that is because obviously I think it's got 3 separate islands on it. Sorry, that was a really weird noise. I thought I had a firework. And now it's light, I am going to have another walk round just to kind of properly have a look at all the features, etc. So by the time we got the stuff out of the car and by the time we got the bivvies up, it was pitch black, pissing it down with rain. Yeah, just wasn't necessarily the best conditions to be setting up your rigs, casting out onto a new lake. Ended up casting my left-hand rod over to the island that's in front of me, just to the left of the corner of it. Main reason being is when I did my walk round and chose this swim, I knew that I was going to put a rig there anyway, just because it looked like it would fish well. We had a little chat with the owner came round and we had a conversation with him, and he actually said that the point of the island, about 5 foot off, is a really good spot for that 41 pound common. So obviously 100% did that, trusted myself, and the owner obviously casted that over there. What I did with my left one, because I couldn't see any features, I couldn't really see where I was baiting up. That bank opposite me, you can't really bait up from until you get to the swims. So I essentially just put a solid bag onto that one. Put a PVA bag rig on that rod with a live system pop-up on, and then put that in a bag full of live system PVA bag mix. I've added some crushed boilie in there as well, and I've absolutely glugged that to the high heavens with live system bait booster, etc. So that got put out just kind of to the left of me, as close to that margin as I could get it. I did try and get some videos of me casting last night and baiting, but honestly it was so muddy, so dark. But yeah, didn't bring my boots, so I was walking around with just my trainers on in the squelch, nearly falling over. I'm pretty sure I did fall over at one point last night, nearly. Very much undisturbed last night. I mean, both rods had a little bit of a nibble. When I say a nibble, I mean it went up, down, up. Like the bobbin was just going up and down, but not enough to say that it was a bite or even a carp. There are bream in this lake, so I debunked it down to the bream and just left it. But yeah, that's where we are now. What I have done this morning is I've gotten up, I've brung in both the rods, recasted that right hand rod over to the tip of the island, keeping that one there. If that one is known to have the big ones out, it's staying there. That's what I've done. That's where both of the rods are for now. we're here until 5 p.m. this evening. I'll keep you updated. Fingers crossed. I've got everything crossed for this session. It's technically my birthday session. This is the fishing session that I'm doing for my birthday. Can we get a B-Day 30? Could we? Just walking up to the shop because I think I need some more PVA bag mix, guys. I need some more PVA bag mix. Apparently it does really well and I'm running out, so we're going. Right. So, just went into the shop as you would have saw, and I went and grabbed some pellet and some kickers. As I was saying earlier, I'm going to make up some new rigs with the smaller hooks that I've got, and I'm going to put them both on PVAs. I was looking for CCMOORE, like I was saying. I was going to try and get Pacific tuna or something, but they don't stock CCMOORE, so I went with the house pellet that they actually get fed on, because they know it. They know that they get fed on it, and they know that it's sometimes loose. So this is the new tactic. Now I need to get back because it's just started absolutely pissing it down. Of course. Right, I am back now, and I have made up my first rig. Another PVA bag rig, which is really short. I've put a slip D on, and I've got a yellow Pacific tuna on that rig. Let's get her out with a bag on her. Oh well, the sun has decided to come out all of a sudden, just in time for me to get my rods back out. But I have made another massive bag. I think it's probably the best PVA bag that I've ever made. So I'm going to cast this one out. I'm going to put it over to this far bank here. I did have one there all night. However, I think I just had it a little bit too close to the margin. I just tried to go around and throw some boilies in from that bank, this bank, but I just ended up getting my feet wet. I think we got it on the spot though. Now time to do, falling over again. Now time to do the other rod. Whoa. So I've changed my mind. I'm not going to put the right hand rod in a PVA. I'm just going to put it on this heli system leader. I've put that on with a live system dumbbell wafter, and look guys, it's the right way round. I know I've been doing it wrong. If you're using a wafter by itself, it should go this way. If you're topping it on top of something, it goes the other way. Lesson learned. But that one's going to go back over to the tip of the island, and then I'll walk around and put some bait on. There we go then. I've made myself a a sausage, bacon and cheese butty, and I'm going to sit and eat this and pray that they go off. It's a little while later now. We've got about 2 hours left of the session. I think it's just gone 3 o'clock. Rhys has had 2 fish now, has had 2 nice little commons, nothing over £10. The biggest was just over £10, I believe. Quite quick after each other. I think they were on different rods as well, but one of them was really nice and golden, and then he had another one while I was making us some food. Since then we've just kind of been chilling. Haven't really heard of anything. I've been changing the PVAs kind of every hour and a half. There's a spot in the margin closest to me, just to the left of me, if that makes sense, and I've been putting some bait in every now and then just to see if I could do like a little mini pre-bait situation. I've only been doing it for the past, say, like 3 hours. I made a brand new spinner rig and I popped that on there, so I've put a brand new setup onto that spot now for the last 2 hours. I mean, I'll leave that there now for the last 2 hours that we've got here, in hope that that will do something. I mean, if I can pre-bait a spot near enough and then make a whole new rig, place it on it and not have anything, what does it really say? 2 more hours to go. Well, I'm all packed up, ready to go. Rods are no longer out. Rhys is just packing away his rods. Yeah, I just don't have anything to say anymore, to be completely honest. It's nearly 5 o'clock. It definitely doesn't look as light in real life it does on the camera, but I have no words anymore for my carp fishing, guys. It seems like ever since I started YouTube and ever since I started making videos, the fish just stopped coming. I don't know. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.